thermal meter, bought it. Okay, now I need to get a thermometer, which is just a thermal meter surrounded in steel.
I'll go and get some water. Water.
Okay, that doesn't work.
Where be
Maybe it needs to be
our buckets? Down here?
valid thermal device.
What?
I don't know.
What?
Why isn't this recipe working? Oh, this recipe doesn't work. The thermometer recipe doesn't work.
Thermometer. Doesn't it?
No. Do you reckon I need to charge it up or something to full?
Doesn't say so.
Will it charge? Let's see.
Will it charge?
Yeah, it's charging. Okay.
Usually you don't have. Usually it's like has to be like uncharged, but guess sometimes it might not be.
Ah, there we are. That might be it actually. Because it's now got a different icon on it.
Oh really?
Well, not really different, but it's not got a bar. Here you go, that works. Okay, so
Good.
I did actually have to charge it. That's
Wow,
weird.
well, it is weird. Usually it's the other way around.
So I've got a thermometer now, Duncan.
Nice. So we've got all the bits except the uranium. Is that it?
Yeah.
Do you want to set it up then, and I'll get the water?
Yeah. Where do you want me to put it?
Down in the reactor room.
Okay, and we're going to seal it in concrete.
Yeah.
I think we need a control rod.
Oh yeah, and a sticky piston.
A control rod. It's just 2 bits of iron. Right, I've made a control rod. It's just literally...
Alright, I've got this infinite water supply here. Okay, so we need to make a hole where that will go. So where the reactor going to go on top of this glass, yeah? Do we have any sticky pistons?
We have got one.
Okay, good. So we want to set up like a circuit. Was it like here or something? And then have like a button that can lift up the sticky piston.
Right, so basically the idea is that we have a sticky piston with a control rod on it, right?
Yeah, and then when that goes next to the reactor turns off.
Right, and I'll put the reactor down here.
And then we need the thermometer next to the reactor, and then redstone connecting the sticky piston to the thermometer, so when it gets too hot, then the sticky piston goes up, turning the reactor off. That's the idea.
Right, so this needs to be connected to the sticky piston via redstone. That's no problem, we can do that.
Okay.
I'll do that.
You've got redstone, have you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I've got 3 actually. All right, you do it.
I don't know. I haven't got any. I'm gonna get some.
And then we need to have. I think we need to have. Is it 9 blocks of water above this?
Is it above or was it just around it?
I think it's like directly above.
Okay. Let's see what we can do. Get out of my way, you bloody golem. Okay, so I think we need to fill in certain. Where's the thermometer? Okay, so will the thermometer power the block underneath it? Do you think? If I put redstone there, would that work?
No.
No.
Put it next to it.
Okay. What about like here?
We can test it anyway, can't we?
Oh, yeah. Well, we have to get it hot to do it. Oh, I'm stuck.
Well, no, we can just put the temperature very low.
Yeah.
And I'll have a spare control rod to plonk down and stick it next to the reactor.
Okay.
Oh god! Before we power this on, we're going to need hazmat suits.
Oh right.
Or else we're going to get radiation poisoning.
Do we have enough leather for that?
Lol, do we have to have leather? Aren't they made of like plastic?
No, you need leather.
Wow. We don't have any leather at all.
No. Okay. Well, we can't make hazmat suits then.
Oh god.
Wasn't there like a leather helmet or something in one of the chests?
I've got a leather tunic on.
Maybe we could just use that to start off making it hazmatty batty.
Right. So basically,
Oops.
have you got some buckets?
Yeah. That's all sorted.
Oh, okay.
Do not fear. I'm just trying to get this thing up and running.
I'm out of concrete.
I got loads.
I've got 64 blocks of steel. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of steel.
That's a lot of steel. Okay, so this should work.
I hope so.
I hope so. Bowls.
So, how do I actually make concrete again? Is it smooth
It's
stone?
like sticks and stones.
Oh, sticks and stones.
Yep, sticks and stones. Oh, cocking bugger.
Brilliant.
Okay. I can't get out.
So the idea is that when this is a reactor, right, that will heat up, and this should tell us. We can set this, I guess, with a wrench maybe. If you've got a wrench, try wrenching it.
Yeah. So,
you can set it to like.
I guess. How do I turn it down?
Well, by not doing what you're doing. Shift click.
It goes up in tens. Maybe, do I have to?
Oh shit! That puts it up in hundreds.
How do we? Other side maybe? No.
We want it to be like 900 degrees or something, not 9 million degrees.
Shit.
What was it on by default?
Will it like loop round by itself?
No, it'll probably go up to like 1 million.
How do we do this?
Hang on, let's just take it off.
Okay.
And just plonk it down again. Oh.
It starts at 2000.
Have you got it?
No. Yes.
God, it's on a bit of cobblestone. Brilliant.
Is 2000 enough?
Uh,
Is it good enough? Might be good enough.
Is that actually going to work? Is that supposed to be redstone?
Yeah, it's linked up
What
behind
have you done?
it.
You've
Check it
just
out.
put a bit of concrete under my head, under me. Ugh, I'm spazzing out now.
What? You're fine. You're fine.
Oh, jeez.
What
What are you doing to me?
Right, so this should work. That looks like it worked, doesn't it?
Well, you've put a line of concrete here for no reason.
No, I want it to be like in a square.
It is in a square. Look, it's fine.
Oh, okay. Let's fill it up.
Well, hang on. Do we just literally just? No. Oh crap.
What's wrong with that?
I think we're supposed to put the water on this level. So
Yeah, we'll do it on that level as well.
You sure we're just supposed to fill it up like this?
Well, no, but
All right, fine.
no, frankly, I'm not sure at all.
Shall I build another thermal sensor in case?
I think one's enough. Let's not go mad here. Let's not go
Okay.
crazy. Let's not go crazy.
These doors are so difficult to get through.
I know it's a bloody pain.
Are we going to really build a fission reactor without any hazmat suits? Oh, Duncan.
It's fine. We'll be fine.
Well, I don't think we will be fine. How are we going to work on it? What if it all goes wrong?
Well, it's not going to go wrong. We've got control rod.
And then it all starts going all nuclear.
That's what the control rod's for.
No, but we can't really have manual access to the control rod.
We don't need manual access.
Yeah, we do. We need manual shutdown.
No. We've got the.
Look, I'm going to build a manual shutdown procedure.
All right. Okay. We'll make.
It's just going to be a lever underneath the reactor, okay?
All
Like
right.
in those films where someone has to go into the reactor and pull the lever.
Okay.
It's going to be like that.
So one person has to sacrifice themselves to do it.
Yeah. That's exactly what it's going to be like. So where is the underneath of this reactor?
This isn't. The water's not flowing.
Duncan?
Huh?
Where's the underneath
Oh, it's
bit?
a glass bit, isn't it? I think it's a glass bit.
What's this down here? Is this it?
Huh?
Oh, there you go. That's it. I
Careful,
found it.
If you see like redstone falling, then you've done something wrong.
There's a redstone here. Okay, so I need to build... If I put a lever on top of here, that should be the manual cut-off switch. Shall I try it? Does that cause the control rod to go up?
Oh, I would tell you, but I'm stuck. Hang on. No.
What do you mean, no?
As no. It's good thing we tested
The
it.
piston's hooked up wrong, you dumbass. You're not supposed to... Get out of my face.
Oh, I hit the piston that wrong.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's supposed to have the redstone going into it at, like, slightly higher.
We don't think we can get it higher
Well, yeah, we can.
without breaking the floor.
Oh, I'll just break the floor a little bit. Oh, crap.
Yeah, see?
Duncan.
What did I
fine.
tell you?
Oh, don't come down here. I don't need you. Ugh, I'm drowning now. Ugh.
Nuclear science, everyone.
This is a disaster. I'm starving to death.
Hang on, I'll put it. I'll
Where's
fix
my
it. I'll
chicken?
fix this. I'll fix it. Don't worry.
What happened to my chicken? I had 4 roast chickens.
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't eat your
Well,
chicken.
they're in here.
Oh, come on. Oh, how do I make the piston? It must be a... better way of doing it. I'm starving.
It's redstone. It's really, really shoddy. It's bad. It's hard to use. That's why red power's so popular.
We can't get it on the same level as the thing, though. Well, I guess we could break this, actually, this glass, because that's not actually needed.
Give me my torches back, for God's sake.
There we go. This will work.
Ugh.
The piston's just not going up.
Why not?
I don't know. Like, that should be powering it, surely.
No, that doesn't power it. That's how it was before, you idiot hole. Right?
Oh.
It has to be higher.
Christ.
It has to be 1 block higher.
We can't get it higher.
You literally changed it so it was exactly the same.
We literally can't get it higher than that, though, because of water.
Ignore the water.
God, this is so shit.
Well, you don't have to have water all the way down. You only have to have water at the top.
Really?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. So look, let me put in cobbles. Let me put in cobble here. Right. So this is the cobble that you can. Look, if I put cobble in here and.
So we need to get it on that level. Okay.
There you
go. So that's just nuts. That's just completely nuts.
So we just filled our reactor with cobblestone. It's not a problem. It'll be really horribly radioactive, and we'll have to like store it underground in like. And I'm sick of iron doors.
Pistons up.
That's it. I've had enough. The iron door's gone.
All right. Just have the outside ones.
Yeah. The nuclear reactor chamber is just going to be open to the world.
All right.
Or I'll put a wooden door. I don't care. I'll make a wooden door. At least then we can open the damn thing. Jesus. Actually, how about I use a lever instead of these pressure plates? That might actually be...
Okay, it's working. It's definitely working.
You're definitely not working.
It is definitely working. That's not going to be good. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. That can go there.
So is the manual override lever now working?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes, it is.
The manual override lever down this really awkward tunnel is now functioning correctly.
Yeah. Now, if we break this cobblestone, is it going to screw up everything? I'm guessing yes.
What? What cobblestone?
The stuff inside the reactor chamber.
No, just leave that. We don't need it. It's fine. Just leave that cobblestone there.
Okay.
It's fine. We don't need that extra space.
If you're sure.
I'm sure.
So we just fill in the rest of this then?
Yeah. Okay, does that work? Is that gone up? Has the control rod gone up?
It's gone up.
Okay, now I'll put it down. Right, okay.
Perfect.
Let me seal this in.
Now, I'll go and check on the uranium. Oh, I'm totally spazzing out.
Oh, fuck.
Which Golden wasn't here. Wish we can get him upstairs. Okay, we've got 1 uranium from the uranium machine. We need 2 more.
Did you seal me in this
No,
hole?
Of course I didn't. What are you talking about?
How did I... What?
No, you went down on your own.
What?
I didn't... Oh.
Ah.
No, I did.
Now you've sealed... Brilliant. Okay, this is fine.
We need to react... Oh, you have to wait for the rod now. That's just what we have to do, is just sit here and wait.
No, we need to put the turbines on.
Oh, yeah.
And then we need to get it wired up into the main electricity supply.
Now, is it normal wiring we used, or do we have to use like high voltage wiring or something?
No, I think we just put a wire on, right? So these are the turbines, right? Check them out.
Yeah.
These are pretty badass. So I saw that if you get... Hopefully this will actually work.
You put down 9 of them.
So these are the turbines. The idea is that the water there heats up and turns to gas, and then it rises and it powers these turbines, right? Now put...
So if you wrench these, it will turn into a big one.
I hope so. Oh, God.
Nothing.
Put a wire in the middle.
What's happening? Oh, there we go. Done it.
Oh, wow, there you go. Magic. Okay, so now we need to put a wire in connected to the middle. Do you have a wee wire? I've got a bit. There we go. And then we need to make a hole from upstairs next to the coal generator where the bat boxes are. So dig beneath the bat boxes. Don't just dig into the ceiling.
We need to know where it is from upstairs, otherwise we're digging randomly.
Well, don't go upstairs, then dig. Don't just dig randomly holes in the floor.
No, that's why the wire comes. Otherwise we're going to be like, where's the wire? No one knows.
This way.
Alright, it's quite deep.
Stop digging out the floor.
Well, you don't know where it is, do you?
Just dig a hole, one hole.
There we go.
There's the ceiling there.
Right, so we want to... Oh,
What's wrong with you, man?
Oh, we wanted to get it going up straight, don't we?
No.
We just want to get... Okay.
We want it coming in through the right hole.
Okay. Which is this one.
Yeah. Is that the right hole?
Yeah.
That's what she said?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I've run out now.
That's it. We're like one shot.
Oh, come on now. Come on. So we need leather.
We don't have any leather.
We need leather to make the hazmat suits and enough to make the wire.
Oh, just, like, needing so much leather is completely ridiculous because, like, it's just a nuts amount of leather we need for this kind of, for these wires and stuff.
Do you reckon we need to, like, build a cow farm or something?
Yeah, I think we'll literally have to because there's, like, one kind of wire in this game that we need, and each one needs like 6 leather.
It's quite annoying because rubber's so like easy to get off trees.
Well, yeah, once you've kind of got it up and running.
I think it's just a mod that's in progress. So that's the thing, Duncan. I don't think we need to worry too much about it. The point is that this mod is a demonstration, really, and I think that a lot of the people playing it will be playing it either in sort of creative mode,
I guess,
or will be playing it.
But we want to kind of like try it out and see how it is actually.
That's true. I mean, I think it's a bit weird for like a Voltz, you know, this whole idea of a Voltz real life electricity to have like a massive cow farm. Because next to a nuclear power plant, you don't see a cow farm. You know, next to like
you would do if to make the nuclear power plant you needed a shit ton of like beef or like, you know. We have to go with what we know.
But the cool thing about mods like this, though, in some cases, is that, you know, people can use it in their single-player world. So, for example, like, if you've got a world with a house and a really cool castle and shit, you know, you can use that really cool castle and shit. And also, there's a lot of existing worlds out there where people have made really cool castles full of stuff, and you can just go in and take over their house and, you know, make it into a cool Voltz place or whatever. You know, so... What
should we do to get the
Well,
leather?
I mean, we could just spawn some stuff in, but, I mean, it depends how people feel about that. Because in some cases, like, I don't want to spawn stuff in because people will be like really upset and annoyed that we sort of cheated. But in some cases, it's just silly, like the amount of leather we need, because we need to build these hazmat suits and stuff. So, I mean, we can either go and steal stuff from Sips and Shin, or we can just spawn it in, or we can spend like two episodes making a cow farm. How do you feel about the cow farm?
I think a cow farm is something we're going to need to do.
If Simon was here, he'd want to make a cow farm.
I think we do.
And
need
then
to
he would
that.
just get on with it.
But I think for now, since we want to do it really quickly, let's just go and see if Sips and Shin have got any.